Climate change has emerged as a pressing menace to human lives in recent years. In response to this global crisis, the United Nations has set an SDG 13 climate action. This goal emphasizes the importance of reducing greenhouse gas emissions, promoting people's adaptability to extreme weather, and taking measures to address climate-related issues. Due to China's large-scale industrial expansion in the late 1970s, the number of buildings has been growing rapidly, resulting in massive carbon emissions and energy consumption, which means China is facing the impacts of climate change, particularly the air pollution. According to a survey, the construction and demolition of buildings in China accounted for 50.9% of the country's carbon emissions. So what reasons causing greenhouse gas emissions? First of all, the production stage of building materials. In China, 73% of carbon emissions come from producing construction materials, including concrete, wood, metal, paint, glass, cement, and lime. Cement and steel production are the top sources of carbon emissions in the materials production of buildings. The construction process. According to a 2016 research report from Guangdong Province in China, the use of fuel in mechanical equipment and materials transport vehicle generates carbon emissions, and the electricity for lighting on construction sites comes from fossil fuels and renewable sources, which also result in carbon emissions. The building operation stage. In the 2020 survey, China's building operation phase contributed to 21.7% of carbon emissions, with public buildings being especially high at 38.6%. These emissions stem from cooling, heating, lighting, water supply, and electrical appliances. Architects and designers are working to reduce greenhouse gas emissions through sustainable building practices to create healthier living environments for people. There are some examples. The building was designed and constructed using sustainable materials, which include local timber, low-carbon concrete, and recycled steel as a design strategy. However, it's worth noting that locally reclaimed wood may not be suitable for all projects, and using these eco-friendly materials may require significant upfront investment. The ICTA-ICP building reduces carbon emission by employing strategies such as passive heating, cooling, and adaptable structures to enhance energy efficiency. The design strategies are adaptable for different projects, but the complex climate control system requires regular maintenance to function optimally. This project employs LCA to assess the environmental impact across the building's entire life cycle, adding architects and designers in optimizing energy efficiency and layout to achieve low urban emissions. But LCA can be costly due to data collection and time. To address the issue of building carbon emissions, I have identified the target users and designed 3 solutions. My target user is people who are seeking a health-conscious and eco-friendly living space. To create a website that offers information on environmentally friendly building materials to architects and designers, help them make more sustainable decisions during the design stage. The website updates information every day to provide users with the most current and eco-friendly options, each with detailed descriptions and reviews. For the solution 2, I plan to create a smart energy management system that can automatically control energy consumption within a building, including temperature control, lighting systems, and electricity usage. The system also has sensors that monitor environmental conditions inside and outside the building, and generate data for the system to make decisions. Introducing biophilic into architecture and design is a suitable way to reduce carbon emissions and achieve sustainable development. The biophilic building will integrate green walls and vertical gardens into the building's exterior and indoor environment to absorb CO2, lower temperatures, and inspire sustainable living. For assessment 2, I intend to focus on the design principle of biophilic building, which is bringing characteristics of the natural world into architectural space. I think this future-oriented design trend will make a positive impact on climate change.